Again, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Again, this is Majalla class. I appreciate your attendance. Today we are going to begin with 819, Article 819. Let me read the article. معير اگر منفعتی تعیین اتمکسزن I am going back once more. منفعتی منتفع منفعتی in other text is منفعتی. Okay. Muhir eğer menfaati tayin etmeksizin mutlak olarak iare etmiş ise müste'irin anı itlaqı üzere istimale salahiyeti vardır. Ariyet yani dilerse anı kendi istimal eder, dilerse başkasına iare ile istimal ettirir. Hariyet gerek oda gibi müstamilinin ihtilafıyla muhtelif olmayan şeylerden olsun ve gerek binekatı gibi müstamilinin ihtilafıyla muhtelif olan şeylerden olsun. Okay. Now, going back, broken translation, word by word, then wrapping up. Mu'ir, i'are dur, eğer menfaati tayin etmeksizin, without fixing the benefit, how this will be used. Horse, for example, how? Without specifying how benefit will be done by the borrower, without fixing that, without specifying, mutlak olarak iare etmiş ise, if he gives this mutlak, just unspecified, general way, i'are. If he does like that, i'are, müste'irin anı itlaqı üzere istimale salahiyeti vardır. Müsta'ir, borrower, istiare dur, ariyet getir, has authority, he is authorized to use that unspecified way as he wishes. Itlaq, mutlaq, no specification. Yani, that is, dilerse anı kendi istimal eder. If he likes, he uses himself that horse or that thing. Dilerse başkasına iare ile istimal ettirir. Or, if he likes, he can give this as ariyat to someone else, and he makes someone else use it, benefit from it, because it was not specified. Ariyat, this ariyat thing, borrowed for use thing, gerek oda gibi müstamilenin ihtilafıyla muhtelif olmayan şeylerden olsun. Whether it is like a room rented out or not rented out, given to use, to stay in, a room, a place, which is never changes its uses. Usage will not change because of the users, like a room. I mean, anybody can stay in, anybody can, like hotel, in hotel, like a room, okay? Ve gerek bina katı gibi müstamilin ihtilafıyla muhtelif olan şeylerden olsun, or like a horse, using a horse which is usage changes according to user. Usage, benefit changes according to user. So, no difference, I mean, coming back, no difference whether that is something by change of user will not get affected type of benefit of usage, or whether it is by, like a horse, by a user's usage, it will change if the users are different. No difference, no, nothing. Okay. Having said that, now English translation. (819) If a loan for use is made, which is unconditional, without fixing the person who is to use it, the borrower has a right to the use of the thing in an unrestricted manner. That is to say, if he wishes, he uses it himself. And if he wishes, he causes another to use it by lending it to him. Whether the thing lent for use be one which is not changed by a change of person who use it, like a room, or whether it be one that is changed, like a riding horse. Okay, but I did not that much liked this translation. Malaysian translation, Malaysian work. If the person making the loan makes it absolutely without specifying the person who is to enjoy the benefit thereof, the person to whom it is lent may use it as he likes. That is to say, he may use it himself, or he may lend it to another person to use. And this, whether the thing lent is one which is not changed by the person using it, such as a room, or one that is so changed, such as horse for riding. Both of these translations, a comment, kind of criticism, correction. Both of these translations say that Mu'ir, if Mu'ir did not fix who will use it, the person. No. This is not saying like that. The text is saying Mu'ir eğer menfaati tayin etmeksizin mutlak olarak iare etmiş ise, unspecified here is not person. Unspecified, unfixed, here is menfaat, benefit. So both of these translations saying that the loaner who gives, he is like, he did not fix, you use it only you use it or something. No, the person is not the subject here. Borrower is not the main thing. Main thing is the usage, unspecified usage of the thing. Usus fructus. That is what it is, to my understanding. Okay. Article 820. Menfaatın tayini müstamilinin ihtilafıyla muhtelif olan şeylerde muteberdir. Ve muhtelif olmayan şeylerde muteber değildir. Fakat mu'ir anı başkasına vermediği nehyetmiş ise müsta'ir behem hal anı başkasına istimal ettiremez. Okay. Broken translation. Menfaatın tayini müstamilinin ihtilafıyla muhtelif olan şeylerde muteberdir. Specifying menfaat, benefit, specifying it is valid. If somebody specifies is valid, müstamilin ihtilafıyla muhtelif olan şeylerde it is valid, it is to be observed. Things for the things which change usage, benefit changes by the people's change, by the user's change. If user is this way, this benefit changes. If user is another person, then benefit changes. So specifying benefit is valid. When? Is valid in the things loaned, things which usage will change, benefit will change according to users. That time is valid. Otherwise, no validity. Ve muhtelif olmayan şeylerde muteber değildir. If benefit will not change by the people's changing, that fixing has no validity. It is not valid condition. not to be observed, not to be paid attention, because benefit, same type of benefit. Okay. Fakat, but mu'ir anı başkasına verme deyi nehiyetim ise. But if mu'ir, don't give that to anyone. Don't let anyone use this. If he had said, if he mentioned this one and prohibited that, he put a prohibition to that person, müstahil behemhal anı başkasına istimal ettiremez. In this situation, any situation in this case, borrower cannot let this be used by other person, because it is clearly prevented or prohibited. English translation 20. In the case of a thing which is changed by a change of person using it, the fixing of the person to take benefit from it is attended to. But in the case of thing which is not changed, it is not attended to. But if the lender has forbidden its being given to another, the borrower, while the prohibition lasts, cannot cause it to be used by another. I did not like this translation. I did not. Okay. Eight to 0. The person who is to enjoy the benefit of the loan may validly be specified in the case of things which change with the change of person using such things. This is not the case with the things which do not so change. If the person making the loan, however, states that it is not to be given to any other person, the person to whom such thing is loaned may not under any circumstances cause it to be used by another. Second translation, but both translations need to be recapped, rehashed, as I feel. Eight to 1. 821. Bir mahalli muayyene deyu, hayvan istihare olundukta, yollar müteaddit olsa, müstahir adet üzere nasın sülük ettiği yollardan her kanisiyle dilerse gidebilir. Ama mutat olmayan yoldan gidip de hayvan telef olsa zamin olur. Kezalik muirin tayin ettiği yolun gayri bir yoldan gidip de hayvan telef olduk da eğer müstahirin sülük ettiği yol daha uzak ya gayri me'mun ve yahut hilaf-ı mutad ise müstahire zaman lazım gelir. Okay. Almost all words are known to you but let me broken translation of the long article. Bir mahalli muayyene deyu hayvan istihare olundukta. When an animal is borrowed for a certain distance, certain destination, certain place, like Houston. I am borrowing this horse to carry load to Houston. A specified place, for a specified place, an animal is borrowed to be used. Yollar müteaddit olsa. If there are different roads going to same destination, okay? Müstahir adet üzere Nas'ın sülük ettiği yollardan her kanısıyla dilerse gidebilir. The borrower can go any road, can use any route which people customarily, traditionally, general people enter and use those roads. Which one he can select? Any road which is used by the people can be selected, any route can be selected by this borrower. Can be. Okay. Ama muhtat olmayan yoldan gidip de hayvan telef olsa. But if he goes, if he takes a route and goes a route which is not customary, not traditional, not usual, then in that road, if this animal perishes, he will compensate for that animal. Okay. Kezalik muayyirin tayin ettiği yolun gayri bir yoldan gidip de hayvan telef olduk da eğer müstahirin sülük ettiği yol daha uzak ya gayri me'mun veyahut müstahire. Likewise, same way, if mu'ir fixed a road, you need to take this route if he fixed. But the other guy, borrower, takes another road, not the specified, not the one specified by the owner, lender, loaner, and the borrower goes to another road. Hayvan telef oldukta, if hayvan animal perishes, in that situation, eğer müstahirin sülük ettiği yol daha uzak, if borrower's road taken is farther distant, farther, ya gayri me'mun, or not secured, not safe, veyahut hilaf-ı mutadisa, or not usually taken route. If that is the case, road was longer, farther, or not safe, or not usually taken road, musta'ir ra zaman, in this situation, borrower will compensate that animal because that perishes. Eight 21. When a beast is borrowed to go to a fixed place, if there are different roads, the borrower can go by whichever road he wishes, provided it is customarily used by people. But if he is responsible but he is responsible if the animal is destroyed on going by a road which is not customary one. Likewise, on his going by a road which is not the road fixed by the lender, and on the animal being destroyed, if the road by which the borrower goes is longer or unsafe or not a customary road, the borrower must make compensation. Yes and no type Malaysian work. 812. If animal is borrowed to go to a certain place, and there are several roads leading thereto, the borrower can proceed along whichever the roads he likes in accordance with custom. But if he proceeds along a road which is not customary to use, the animal is destroyed, he must make good the loss. Again, if the borrower uses a road other than that prescribed by the lender, and the animal is destroyed, the borrower must make good the loss if the road used by him is longer or less secure than that prescribed by the lender, or not customarily used. I did not like both of them that much. Okay. 822, 822, 822. Bir kimesine bir kadının zevcinin mülkü olan bir şeyi ariyet isteyip ve o dahi bila izn verip de ol şey zayi olduğu surette eğer deruni hanede ve ala ceril ade zevcenin yedinde bulunan eşyadan ise gerek ol kadına ve gerek müstehire zaman lazım gelmez. Evet. Değil ise mesela at gibi kadınların yedinde bulunmayan bir şey ise zevc dilerse zevcesine ve dilerse müstahire tazmin ettirir. Interesting. Okay. Let me go to broken translation. Bir kimesine, if a person, somebody, bir kadının zevcinin mülkü olan bir şeyi ariyet isteyip de, somebody is asking as ariyet something which is owned by a woman's husband. Husband owns, woman is there, wife is there, so this person is asking, as I understand, from wife, can I borrow that horse, that thing, whatever, which is owned by husband. Zevcinin mülkü olan bir şeyi ariyet istiyor. Ve o dahi bila izn ve rütte. And that woman who asked the things be borrowed, that woman gives that, loans that to the borrower without permission of husband. All şey zayi olduğu surette. Then that thing gets perished. Something happened, horse died or perished. Eğer derun-i hanede ve ala ceril ade zevcenin yedinde bulunan eşyadan ise, if that thing is inside the house, borrow thing inside the house, and according to custom, that is, wife has hand on it, on that thing. According to custom, according to tradition, wife, it is in the house, inside the house, and wife, woman, has hand on it. Eşyalarda gerek ol kadına ve gerek ol müstahire zaman lazım. In that situation, neither women nor borrower will compensate that. There is no compensation needed. Not by the woman, wife, neither by the borrower. Degil ise, but if not in the house, not inside the house, or women does not have her hand on it. Degil ise mesela at gibi, like a horse. This is what the book says. Not included horses, not inside the house, it's in stable. Kadınların yedinde bulunmayan bir şey ise, if in this situation, like women does not have hand on it, if that is thing, zevc dilerse zevcesine ve dilerse müstahimine atar. Husband, if that get lost or perishes, if he wishes, he can let his wife compensate, pay for that. Or the borrower. He is free, husband is free, owner is free to let either his wife or the borrower pay for it. He can do that. Okay. (22) Old translation. If someone asks from a lady a thing which is the property of her husband as a loan for use, and she, without leave, gives it in case that thing perishes, if it is one of those things which are in the house by custom in the hands of the wife, there is no necessity either for the wife nor for the borrower to make compensation. If not, if it is a thing not found in the hands of the wife, like a horse, the husband makes his wife pay compensation if he wishes, or if he wishes, the borrower. Malaysian translation 822. If a person asks a woman to make him loan for use of a thing which is the property of her husband, and she gives such thing on loan without her husband's permission, and it is lost, there is no need for either the woman or the borrower to make good the loss. If it is one of those things which are found in the woman's quarter of the house, and which is by custom is in the possession of the wife. If the thing borrowed is not one of such thing, however, but it is a thing which is not in the possession of women, such as a horse, the husband may, at his option, have the loss made good by the wife or the borrower. Both translation needs to be refined. I think let us finish here, inshallah.